Hey guys, Grim Reaper back with another video for Raidshadowlegends, and today we're going to cover Spider 10 on hard mode. I have 3 teams for you. I have a pay to win team, which is my fastest team, and then I've gone down the free to play route, which is also very fast. Not as fast as mine, but it is very fast. So we'll put in all 3 teams and let you guys kind of judge this yourself. We'll start of the team that I used to beat Spider 10 straight away, and this is what stream helped me with, which was this one. So as you can see, we've got 3 teams. You can see what kind of champions we're looking at. So this one, we got a Trunda, Royal Guard, which is in Relentless. We have Kaima, a Lydia, and an Arbiter. So we're going to run this very quickly. I do enjoy this team as well. We got quite a bit of shield from Lydia, which will give us a bit more protection. You do need survivability stats on all your teams, because you will have to let a spider take a turn, which is going to hurt you quite a bit. So that's something you need to take into consideration. So there we are, Trunda one shots, 18 seconds. I'll be honest, I think this is the fastest I've seen this go. So very surprised with this one actually. I did rebuild Trunda today. This was averaging in 33 seconds, but obviously this has just gone to 10, so sorry, to 18 seconds. So that's really impressive actually, because I've changed Trunda's build, which looks like it's done me quite a few favors. So that is team 1. So I'm going to show you the setup and the builds of these champions team by team, so I can leave tabs below on where you guys want to build. So for example, this one would be around Trunda and Kaima. So we're going to look at these quickly at presets. We open with the A2 on Trunda, Lydia we're open on the A2, Arbiter we're open on the A1. I would take that off and just leave this on, just in case you do need to come back around to a revive or something. This one to do the sleep first, or the reset, whatever you, one of the first 2, but then a reset second, and then Royal Guard to nuke straight away. So Relentless is not needed for this, but as you can see, I've got quite a bit of survivability and quite a bit of speed. Everyone needs to be faster than 170, so again, trying to push your attack up high as possible and keeping everything else low as possible. So we're going to show you the masteries and the gear. So Lydia has a shield set on, which is what we use in Dungeon Tower and stuff like that. So she's got good accuracy and good speed, and then just like shield set masteries, because I use her in arena as well. So sometimes I make these 2 pieces and this disappear for more HP. So and I stack it behind bolsters. So that's why these masteries. So again, probably Eagle Eye is probably the better mastery if you just want to just for dungeons. You need around about 350 accuracy, and I believe the spider is roughly around about 250 speed. So you need to take that into consideration. Good defense, good HP, good speed. Arbiter is in here for attack up, which is really important, which is also in here for the revive and the speed up. So speed up is really important as well, to make sure that you get that turn. We have our Trunda, trusty Trunda, which are stacked over 300 critical damage, 5,600 attack. Would like more attack honestly, but again, she one-shots pretty nicely, so I'm not too fussed. And we do have attack up from Arbiter. I've gone critical damage sets just to beef her up on the critical damage as well. And as you can see, was able to like pretty much obliterate that one shot. Now I had 7,200 attack on her and about 260 critical damage, and she wasn't doing that, and it was taking about 33 seconds. So the new improved Trunda, it's a big one. We have our trusted Royal Guard, which is a Royal Guard I use on Nightmare, Hydra, and obviously meeting these stats is not easy. The refresh is useful but not required, nor is it relentless required as well. So I would like to mention that just critical damage sets as follows: his correct speed and critical damage, critical rate, and good HP to survive the nuke from Spido is probably needed the most. Did I forget anyone in this team? Oh, and Kaimar is a interesting one. So sorry, that's the wrong one. This is the one. So it's just a fast Kaimar, which is built for arena, good speed, good accuracy. Really, you could slow him down, make him the slowest, and then do the reset, and that would again probably speed up your team quite a bit. So that's something you might want to consider. So that's team 1, and that's the first team that we used to do this. This is what chat gave me the idea of, and obviously we built Trunda, so we have Trunda lead to get the increased attack by 36%, which would take us over 6,000 attack without needing an attack up from Arbiter. So with Arbiter, it gives you roughly around about attack up, which is 50%. It's going to be roughly around about 7,500 to 8,000 attack on Trunda with attack up and the aura. So that is one thing. That's team 1. We're going to go into team 2, which is now the most pay to win team on my account so far that I put together. It's not 100%. It's going to be about 90%. I've ran this quite a few times already. And so Ignatius in here, obviously for AoE HP burn, not needing accuracy. Arbiter on here to make me faster, and then these guys just to kind of do their stuff. So between Theo and Cecilia, we get defense down, we get the weaken, which is needed. Ignatius coming in with the massive nuke as well, and then Arbiter just for the increased speed. That is 14 seconds. It's pretty nice to get. And again, it's like I really hope they don't, change this in any way. So I've shown you Trunda. I've shown you. I don't think I've shown you Trunda's masteries actually. We will go into masteries. So it's basically Hammer Smasher. I think you could probably get away with critical, with flawless as well. If I'm honest, this is just all masteries that we're using. I've shown you Arbiter already, so we're going to show you the HP burn champions, which is going to be Cecilia. I suppose you could use 2 Cecilia Flame Tongues as well if you don't have Theo, so that's something maybe to think about. And maybe Superior Gaelic maybe could come in as well to kind of come into this role. So all I've wanted is the correct speed and good accuracy, and then try to get good survivability, just in case we get resisted on defense down or the weekend. So 215 speed, 219 speed. The speeds are a little bit tight, but you do want Ignatius to go first, and then Cecilia or Theo after that. So again, Theo the same, just looking for reasonable HP and defense, but correct speed. Accuracy wasn't needed, honestly, but this was kind of a similar build that I already had them in for Spider 25. I just speeded them up. I didn't have to use much, if I'm honest, but this is what I've kind of gone with. Cecilia probably needs to be booked up on this. And Theo doesn't need books at all, because you only just want this ability, which is basically just cooldowns, so he doesn't need books. Trunda will need books on A2 to get increased damage. So that is Ignatius, right? So Ignatius, I just tried to build again Hammer Smasher here. So what I just tried to do is build good speed. So I went for around about 240 speed was what I was looking for, and then I went for crit cap, critical damage, and good defense, and then try to get HP as well. So as you can see, we got defense banner, critical damage, defense ring. We did go swift parry because we needed quite a bit of speed. So I wanted the bonus from the swift parry set with the 18 speed and the critical damage. which was just the touch of the iceberg really, which was quite nice. So that is team 2. Let me just show you the presets of this team, and then we can move on to the free-to-play team, which is probably what most of you guys are going to be interested in. And again, these you just want HP burn, bang, HP burn here, HP burn, bang, and then Trunder just come in last. So Trunder does need to be last. You don't want to kill the Spiderling, so you need to be careful with Ignatius, because if you kill the Spiderlings, then Trunder won't benefit from that A2 as much. So just bear that in mind. Arbiter is really needed in here as well. And then we have team 3, which I consider the most free-to-play team so far. So we have Arbiter, which all the auras don't really make sense, if I'm honest. So we have Arbiter, we have Lydia, which is free-to-play. You don't need it as a +4, just ignore the +4 because that's more of an arena thing that I did. We have a Renegade in here, which is what I built for Fire Knight a long time ago. And then we have a Royal Guard again, which is what I built for Hydra, and then we have a average build on a Magma. So I will go through the preset very quickly. And we have Arbiter with increased speed, Lydia with the defense down and weakened. Bear in mind you also do get strength and speed up as well. Nuke from Royal Guard, Nuke from Magma. So he's basically doing Trunner's role. So if you don't have an Arbiter but you do have someone with a increased speed and buff up, then like someone like Lysandra, maybe even Kimmy if you wanted to, and use that as well. Maybe if our High Cartoon maybe could even work as well. And then Renegade in here for the reset. I thought maybe the decreased accuracy and decreased speed might be an interesting one. I'm not too sure if you can land decreased speed, but yes, we got 2 legendaries in here, but 2 legendaries you can earn for free at some point in the game. And if you're trying to take on Dungeon 10 on Dragon on hard mode without Arbiter or Lydia, then I definitely recommend going back to the easy mode, because I don't feel you're going to have the gear to do this anyway. So I can't see anyone really complaining so much about my gear, because you guys should be in game to do this. Anyway, let's go into that. You've seen the presets. We'll show you Magmar's gear in a second, and Renegade's gear as well. So Arbiter speed up, we have the defense down and weaken, the nuke coming in from Royal Guard, big nuke there from Magmar, Arbiter speed up, the reset, we take a hit, we drop a turn meter back, so it's something you need to keep an eye on. So the speeds are important, and Renegade's done a job already, so you know we can kind of relax about that. And there you are, like 34 seconds. I would say it's about 90% consistent. I don't know if it's 100%, but yeah, fairly good team. You got 2 free legendaries, 2 epics, and a rare for a reset. So Renegade can work, and not crazy speeds either. So where is my Renegade? Maybe she's in the vault. Let me get her out so we can take a little look of our rare ability. So if you don't have Kaima or something, then I wouldn't panic too much. But as you can see, you've got a broken set and it's just bits and bobs. She is fully booked. And then War Master here. So this is old Fire Knight Masteries. I used to use it for Fire Knight 25. And then Magmar again. War Master. He's War Master because he has the challenge that I did with all the content creators on Clan Boss. And then again, good speed. So again, I was looking at 170 plus speed, good HP, critical rate, and then critical damage over 300. It is a lot of critical damage, I'll be honest, but bearing in mind I have a max Great Hall, I have a max Guardian faction for epics, and I'm using critical damage sets, and I'm using critical damage gloves. It's not a lot of critical damage, so don't get put off by the critical damage and be like, oh Grim, it's too much. It's generally not, because I'm using critical damage sets. So yeah, there you are guys. I hope you like these 3 teams. I'm going to work on a HV burn team as well with survivability champions, just in case you don't have nukers, and obviously they'll be a bit slower, but fairly 3 teams that are quite strong, and the last one being quite attainable. Like, these are quite attainable. Yes, you might have a Royal Guard, so use Husk for example, or maybe go double Magma for example. You know, like, there is ways around this, and it just takes a bit of common sense and a bit of experience and knowledge to know what you're doing around this. So again, I hope these teams really help. Please let me down in the comments if you could be build down these teams, or if you built a better team, or even if you'd like me to showcase a team that you feel that will do really well. I'm definitely interested. You can hit me up in Discord and we can have a chat there. And again, remember to like, comment and subscribe to this on this video. We are very close to this giveaway, which we're going to be doing for the account giveaway, and keep an eye on my channel, because I'm going to be working on Dragons, Ice Golem and Fire Knight next. So yeah, keep an eye on my channel, and we will hopefully get some more free-to-play teams out, but also the fastest speed teams as well. Till then, have a great weekend, good luck on Sharpool, and peace.